It's a really compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to the Bounce House in Orlando, the home of the UCF Knights. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the LSU Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the UCF Knights. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Start us off. Returner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Gonna run it. It's buried. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. A play action, looking to throw. Quick throw, complete to the tight end. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's a short completion of the tight end. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Pass complete, and second down now. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the...
Looking to make a big play downfield. Makes the catch, but did not get a foot down. They're signaling incomplete.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
Back to throw again. He makes the grab. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
But this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on first down. That's reeled in. It's Berry. Throws out the stiff arm. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. Quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Deflected by the defense and incomplete. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in the year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Watkins.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
3rd down and short on the 9th play of this opening drive. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Quick throw, testing the middle. Catch made in space. Look out. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
Well, these guys clearly weren't even thinking about a field goal on this one. They know that field goals won't win a game like this anyway, so be aggressive. And now it's 1st and goal.
And the pass is incomplete.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Makes a quick catch. Brought down at the 2. After the catch, the offense close to punching it in. The crowd really making some noise now, trying to hail it. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Off the play fake on 1st down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a 1st down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be 1st down. Looking for a receiver. A screen to the wide receiver. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
They're going to run it. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Keeping it on the ground here. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Can they convert on third down to keep this drive rolling? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Has the first down and more. Touchdown, UCF. They were not going to catch him that time.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Turns on the speed. Can he make it? Touchdown, LSU. He will score. We knew this returner was a dangerous guy. That was an electrifying play all the way to the house.
Chris, it was great blocking, but the guy just looked so natural back there. As far as once he got his hands on the ball, it was like he was setting up his blocks, knowing exactly where he wanted to go. And then once he hit it right around midfield, nobody was catching.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. When he's got some space here. On the move. They're just able to stop him, but that is a great return there. He's a dangerous guy with the football, and it's a great spot to start this drive. And the UCF offense back out on the field now. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
He'll hand it off. Got the first down and still motoring. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Now it's second down here. On the run, it's Hawkins. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down. Now, fourth down. The Knights will look to convert here on fourth down.
Here we go.
Now with the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. He's going to hand this off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Takes the handoff. It's Hawkins. They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up 4th down. The Knights will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Grab behind the line, it's Watkins. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Offense lines up at the 15 now with some breathing room. That should open up the playbook. Looking to throw it on 1st down. A deep shot to the left side. The pass is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Across the 40. And they'll finally bring it down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. Play action here on 1st down. On the move now. He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Knights hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. And they'll try the quarterback sneak. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
2nd down and goal upcoming. Looking to score, they'll run it to the left side. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Knights! We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Down, looking to throw the football. Makes the grab. It's buried. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense.
And it's hauled in. What a catch. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, LSU.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he steps out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. UCF offense back out on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in the last possession. Running back grabs it on a screen, and the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, a screen pass is all about timing. But this one just didn't come together at all. You couldn't get the blocking aligned. The timing was off. Everything seemed to be off. The defense blew up the entire setup.
Second down, they're going to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. They're going to trust the kicker from 56 yards out. Let's see if he's got the distance. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Get some blocks. They finally chase him down, but a huge return. Very lucky he didn't bring that all the way to the house. Just a bit more space, and he was gone. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. The ball is caught. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. LSU is now operating in the red zone. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. That's a design quarterback keeper. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Touchdown, Tigers! This offense really clicking. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. The single back takes the handoff.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Catch made on the left side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. They bring him down, and the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. The tight end has got it. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the 1st down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
The Knights line up on 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Motion now from the tight end. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. And this pass is on target, caught. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well,
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Can he make it to the marker? The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this and picking up that first down.
So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Catch is made deep down the right sideline. Keeps a foot in bounds. What concentration. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, LSU.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. The kick is no good. After the miss, it's still a one-possession game. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hand seam, all over that to make the recovery. So the UCF offense is back out on the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. Looking to scramble. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. That play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. The Knights begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on second down. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. The receiver grabs it. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Stepping to his right now to avoid the pressure. He'll try a pass here. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Offense facing fourth down.
So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the miss leaves it an 8-point margin.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Catch made on the out route. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, UCF. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with a ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
Kicker on the sidelines. They'll go for 2 points here, trying to tie the score. They'll try the option play here. And he's going to be stopped short. The 2-point try fails. They're still down by 2.
Is no good. That keeps the score. LSU 28, UCF 26.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lindsey. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And the LSU offense will take over first and 10.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Look out, he's in the clear. Inside the 20. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
And out comes the offense set to take over here. On first down, it's play action. Pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long.
Here we go.
Ball handed off. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that will help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points. Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Contact as he let the ball go.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The receiver makes the catch. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. It's an out route, the catch made.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
4th down, he's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And the UCF offense back out on the field now. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Knights looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught in the flat by the running back. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
The Knights pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
That sack sets up a second down and long. Handoff to the back. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Quarterback's got it on the option. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down.
Now, a fourth down.
Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Well, here we go again. The field goal team is out there. This kicker's already got 3 makes in this game. Makes it look easy.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Kickoff team is out there now. And the kickoff will be returned. He steps out of bounds at the 26. Set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He lets it rip. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Finds an open target on the left side. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver makes the catch. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, getting him the ball.
Brings up second down. On the
Getting set. Here's second down. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Second down, looking to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Slides down to avoid the tackle. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Escaping the pocket, now moving to his right. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. A quick throw out left, complete. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. It's 1st and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? It's complete, but the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. QB keeper all the way. Touchdown, LSU. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
You just love to see this when the game is on the line. This offensive line does a great job of executing up front, giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and give them the lead.
And they tack on the extra point.
LSU 35, UCF 36.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. The last possession, they settled for 3. Let's see if they can reach the end zone this time. Off the play fake on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
And off the fumble recovery, can the offense punch it in? It's 1st and goal. He keeps it on the design run. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
2nd and goal for the offense. Catch made on the right side. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
That completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Looking for 6. Touchdown, LSU. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Number 84.
Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Bringing it out. It's Hill. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. They are really in a hole here, and that turnover in the last possession did not help. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Zips it down the middle. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Quarterback looking to scramble. Tough to show, but a sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
The Knights getting set on 1st and 10. They'll run it to the left. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Handoff in a single back formation. Tackle made after just a short gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Catch made on the left side. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, you got 3rd down. The offense has the advantage here on 3rd down to be able to get the ball downfield. They make the completion, but this defense is just flying around. They make the catch, but they have nowhere to go after.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Caught by the receiver. The Knights pick up enough yardage for a first down.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw it again. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking deep down the left side. Makes the catch for a huge gain right near the sideline. Set of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. Second down play coming up for this offense. Leaning on the run game here late. Gets some space around the 30. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
That's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Makes the catch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. And they stop the clock with a timeout. 9 seconds remaining.
Timeout, UCF.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. He could go. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.